Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jen, also known as the alchemist named Jen. And today we're going to do something just a little bit different. I thought it would be fun if we just checked in on the divine masculine to see what they are up to. And I just got all 6 decks in from Angela over at Mystic Moon, all of her twinkling decks. So I'm going to be using just a couple of those, not all of them, but I figured we'd just check in and see where the divine masculine is at and what is going on. So first, we'll just take a look at what is going on in his headspace. What is he thinking about consciously? What is going on in his head? All right, so we're getting the Chariot, the Hanged Man, and 2 more cards, please, Spirit. All right, we're getting the Fool and the Sun. All right, all very awesome cards to get. So the Chariot, charging ahead, Hanged Man, new perspectives, the Fool, activation, and the Sun, illumination and growth. Guys, if your divine masculines are not awake yet, to me, it looks like they are waking up. Something's happening. Something is going on to where they are starting to figure out that there is more to this life than what they have been previously living. So let's go ahead and get a couple of clarifiers here. All right, Spirit, just a couple of clarifiers for what is going on in the space. Divine masculine, what is he thinking? All right, so for the Chariot, we're getting offer. Hanged Man, we're getting healing. The Fool, we're getting devotion. And over here for the Sun, getting divine timing. Yeah, guys, if your masculines weren't awake before, he definitely is now. He is awake. He is charging ahead. Whoops. Ready to make some sort of offer. It might not be an offer of love right away. It could just be an offer of friendship if you guys aren't speaking to each other. But he is coming forward with some new kind of offer because he's up, he's awake, he's had some sort of shift in his perspectives, and he knows that he has got some healing work to do. He realizes that in the past he has hurt you, and he's starting to understand why and what was going on inside his heart, in his past, and, things from, some wounding from his inner child. He's starting to see how he has done people wrong in the past, especially you. And because of that, he's seen the light, right? He is ready to take some sort of leap of faith in order to be devoted to you, or to his purpose, or to his mission. We just don't know when that is going to be, because we've got this divine timing card here. But he's absolutely seen the light, you guys. He's had this awakening. He is growing from all of this healing that he's been doing, from all of these new perspectives that he's seeing. So that's great. All right. Let's get a couple more cards to see what is going on with him in his heart space. So Spirit, what is going on with Divine Masculine in his heart space? What's he currently feeling in general? Consciously, subconsciously, what's he currently feeling? Ten of Swords, painful ending. Two more cards, please, Spirit. You have Swords, sharp and assertive. Justice, soul contract. And Seven of Cups, fantasy and temptation. So right away, you guys, what I'm feeling from this is there was definitely a third party involved here. You know, the way that it typically works with us, the feminines, is our masculines are the ones to wake us up and, you know, cause us to awaken on this spiritual ascension journey. But typically, sometimes, not always, for the masculines, it's not us that wakes them up to this process and to, you know, what we know, what we already know. Sometimes it's another person. So what I'm seeing here is that there was a third party who, you know, she came in and she had some really hard truths for this masculine, and she broke his heart. And, you know, I am seeing here with the Justice card, soul contract, that's also the karma card, you know, so what goes around comes around. So I'm seeing that she really came in, she had some hard truths and some hard things to say, and really caused this painful ending that woke him up, and that has caused him to reevaluate some things. So with this Seven of Cups, fantasies and temptation, he's really maybe being a little bit nostalgic and kind of wondering, like, oh gosh, you know, this is exactly what I did to my feminine. I hurt her. I wonder what she's doing. Excuse me. Wonder what she's doing. I wonder what she's thinking. I wonder what she's feeling. So that's immediately what I'm getting. We're going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers, see if Spirit has anything else that they want to add to that. All right, we're getting abandoned. We're here for the Ten of Swords. Soulmate for that Queen of Swords. Destruction for that Justice card. Seven of Cups, fancy interpretation. So yeah, you guys, who this third party was, she was a soulmate, which is exactly why she was able to cause that awakening inside of the masculine. Not everybody has that effect on us. You know, sometimes we have to meet other soulmates because they're going to be the ones that have those long lasting effects that teach us those lessons. Of course, karmic partners do too, but soulmates have an even deeper impact than the karmics, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, she came in, she had some hard truths for him. There was a painful ending where he just left. He was left feeling abandoned and kind of broken, as we can see, because of this destruction part. She really came in and tore up his life, and he was really able to see, I really hurt my feminine. I broke her heart in the same way that my heart was just broken. I really did her wrong. She didn't deserve that. And because he's feeling the way that he is feeling now, kind of like an idiot, if you want the truth, where, you know, he's fantasizing about, you know, the past, fantasizing about the feminine, and oh my gosh, would she forgive me? All of that good stuff. He's wearing a mask right now. He's not showing that to you just yet, but he might soon, because he did want to make that offer to you, and he wants to do it fairly quickly. Amazing. All right, Spirit. So because of all of these things that have happened, what is it that our divine masculines are learning right now? What is the divine masculine learning? What shadows is he currently dealing with and working through? We've got doubt. We've got foolish. We've got warning. We've got disillusioned. I mean, yeah, if I was this masculine, I would sure be feeling foolish. I would absolutely be feeling doubt as to whether or not my feminine would want me back, whether or not she would forgive me. Absolutely. All right, let's get some clarifiers here. All right, and we've got balancing the scales. Tribe. Dark night of the soul. Winter. Yeah, he's doubting. He's doubting that that you will look at this as karma, and as the scales being balanced, or being able to even have a balanced relationship again going forward. He's feeling foolish in front of his tribe. His tribe is you, divine feminine. You're his soul family. as well as that soulmate that just broke his heart and ripped his entire world to pieces. She's also part of his tribe, and he's just feeling completely foolish about how he has acted in the past, how the the wool was pulled over his eyes. I cannot talk today, you guys. I'm so sorry. Um, and then we've got warning, dark night of the soul. So if your divine feminine, I'm sorry, guys, if your divine masculine comes at you, feminines, with that offer, with any kind of offer, be careful. Stand in your light, stand in your power, speak your truth, be you. Because what's happening is he's going through this dark night of the soul at the moment. I know you guys remember this from when you went through it. You might still be going through it. There are things that happen in the dark night of the soul where we get confused sometimes. We don't know what we want. We don't know what we want to say. We don't always know. So just be careful, be mindful, follow your intuition, follow your inner guidance when it comes to interacting with your masculines. And then disillusioned and winter. So because he's in this dark night of the soul, he probably is feeling very disillusioned, right? He's having all of these different fantasies. He doesn't really know what is what right now. He's trying to figure it all out. So give him his space, give him his time, let him go through his dark night of the soul. And, you know, we're getting winter. So maybe in the winter is when he will come make an offer of some sort. Maybe in the winter is when he will make a decision to do it, but he might not actually do it. There's something significant about winter here. Or maybe they just live in a snowy place year round. I don't know. All right, so those are the things that our divine masculines are working through right now. So let's look at specifically what do we want to know, guys? You know what? Let's skip that. Let's just go straight into some messages. What are some things that the masculine wants us to know? What does the masculine want us to know? Right. And we've got, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I wish I could take back the things I said. Your intensity frightens me and allures me all at the same time. Oh. Yeah, you guys, this soulmate that he had come in to shape him up into awakening, he knows what he did to you. He got his. He got his because she did the same thing to him that he did to you. That's why he wishes that he could take back the things that he said, because he knows that they were hurtful. And he knows. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with, because he's now having to come face to face with his inner demons and everything that he put you through, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. And of course he's looked you up online to see what you've been up to, because that's what they always do, right? But everybody always does. And I had to laugh at this one, you guys, because your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Because he knows. He knows. There's a quote out there. I forget who it is. It might just be a little meme on Instagram, but it says, if she doesn't scare you a little bit, she's not the one. And it's so true. It's so true, because not only do we, love our divine masculines, but we're not afraid of them. We're not afraid to say what we want to say to them. We're not afraid. We're comfortable with them, as we should be, because when we say whatever it is that we need to say, and when we're in our power, even if it's not something necessarily what is the word, acceptable by society or whatever, they appreciate that. They respect that. So of course you frighten him and allure him at the same time. That's how it's supposed to work. That's how it's supposed to happen. But all right, let's leave with some guidance. So Spirit, what do we need to do as feminines at this point in time? Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. I don't even think we need to pull another one, because that is ridiculously powerful. And that's exactly what I was thinking in my head. He's going through an awful lot right now. And what happens at this stage when the masculine is finally awake, and he knows what he did to you, because you just had the same thing done to him, he needs to take that time and figure out what his next move is and what he's going to do, because he knows how badly he's hurt you in the past. He knows that when he comes at you, it needs to be for real. It needs to be completely different than any other way that he has shown up before. And so now is the time to just do nothing. Let him come to you. You keep focusing on you. You keep doing you. You keep expanding and growing and ascending and moving forward. And you get in your power, because he's coming. And you're going to want to make sure that if union is really, really, really what you want, you're going to need to make sure that you're fully in your power, knowing exactly what you want, what you will and will not tolerate, and how things need to go moving forward. So that's it. That is all I've got for you guys today. Wow, that was awesome. All right, guys, follow me on Instagram. Be sure to check out my my website below, and we will chat soon. Bye.